My name is Mudhuri, and I'm an addict of hope. Creating your own world. Some of the attitudes that we have at work, some of the attitudes that we have in our families, some of the attitudes that we have in the society, they are ruining our own world. Right? The fact that you were born, this is a core reason that you were born, that you create your own world. It is possible you live in your own world. It is possible that you live peacefully amongst people who are full of doubts, full of life fears, who are mentally challenged. It is possible that you live peacefully amongst people who have a lot of life stresses. It is about how you take life. It is about how positive you take life to be. Then, when a person bears a child, he wants to bring forth that child into his own world. Simply, when a child comes, or when a baby is born into a family, then he becomes, or that child becomes part of the world to the mother and to the dad. Somebody spoke to me and said, when I see my children, I get peace. Then that child is a part of the parent's world. Now, I want to bring you closer. I'm about to get there. Suppose, take for example, you, and it's not just an example, it's a fact, you were that child. When your mother and your father raised you, you were, until now, you are a part of their world. You are a part of their world. One great purpose in life that can help you triumph over the challenges of this life, it is by making your own world. Your parents made their world and you were part of it. For example, when you make someone happy, yourself, you carry the fragrance of the happiness. If you give out the rose flower, the fragrance is left with you. It doesn't go with the rose. So if you received a flower, the greatest probability is that you just have the flower. You don't have the fragrance. Create the fragrance. The fragrance, it is that something that you feel within you that you have become of help to someone else. Happiness starts from within. Right? It is not that someone will come and give you happiness. It is that you will develop the happiness from within. Because life is comprised of the decisions we make any minute, any hour, any second, any day, they bring about how our world will look like. If every time you see people mistreating you, there is great probability that they will do that. Yourself have created an environment, a world of being mistreated. Think positive. Don't think how it can't work. Think how it can work. If you see some element that will make it not work, try mend them. That's how a world is made of. When this world was created, there were no lights. When this world were created, there were no vehicles. People continue every day, every hour, creating life. It is about you to create your own life. It is thinking positive. Don't think how people hate you. Think how you will love them. Decisions of people to hate belongs to them. Decisions of you to love belongs to exclusively you. Think about it. Think about life. Life can give you happiness if you can give it. Life can give you love if you can give it. If you give life hatred, it will multiply it and bring it back to you. If you treat people well, but it is possible the world is not ending anytime soon. There are people who mistreated others, and they must get some people to mistreat them. There are people who loved others, and until now they are not loved. The world cannot end until they get loved. Life knows how to pay back. Think positive. Develop an attitude of positiveness. Think how people can go on with their life. Think how people can be happy. Life is about happiness. See the good thing. Life is about to reward you. Be positive. It's exclusively yours. Create your own world. Leave those that discourage you behind you. Go on with your life. Life is about to repay you. Think positive. Circle of life. If you are confident, there is a great probability that you will attract confident people around you. It is because of the world that you have created. Then, what does that mean? Like begets like. If you want good people, you are starting from you. Life does not start from outside. Life starts from within. Shall you borrow what I'm telling you today and start creating your own world? Create your own world. I'm just about to finish. Yes, I'm just about to finish. But borrow this other one. If people can create a world to live in, then those people can destroy the world that people living in. I'm not saying that your parents are bad, no, but I want you to note they brought you to the world, and that is why in between when you are when you're being raised, because I was in the world. But there are some times that you reach whereby you should cut the chains and create your own world. Don't follow the culture. Okay, okay, it is good you create your own culture, If you cannot create and follow your own culture, then the default is that you will be following someone else's culture. If you don't create your own world now, you will be living in someone's world. After all, you must live. You need a world to live in. Therefore, create your own world. Be good and see the good in others. Don't just look about the negative. If you look about the negative, you'll never get enough. There are indefinite negatives around the world, but they are the sweetest thing in the world. Purpose. To lay your focus on the good thing in life. That is how you create your own world. Have an attitude that you appreciate things how they are. There are some people, every day, every morning, they must get sick emotionally. They must get ruined. The emotion get ruined every day. Why? Not because there are no good things that they can use to make their own world, but they choose to follow the negatives of this life. They are many. My friend, you cannot surface it. They are more than enough. I'm finishing. You are not created to live sufficiently. You were created to live in abundance. Be an addict of hope. Be an addict of hope. Be an addict of hope. Life is created every day, every hour. The decision you make tonight, it will create your own world. Will it be negative? Will it be positive? My plea, start living a positive life. Start thinking positively. Generate a life of positive thought. Thank you and God bless you. I am